House fire in South Sacramento has turned into a homicide investigation. And keep in mind, the fire was spotted around 4 this morning by Sacramento County deputies. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live tonight. And Roxanne, talk about a scary time for neighbors.
It was, Chris and Laura. Now, family members of the victim are still here on scene at this house behind me. Now, the older brother says that his name of the victim was Mike Plug, and he describes him as a hard worker who may have had a few bucks in his pocket. Now, they don't understand or know why anyone in particular would want to target him, but they say that that could have been one of the reasons that someone shot him.
Michael had a heart of gold. He'd help anybody that needed help. He loved and he fought hard. Both. Good guy.
The family of Michael Plug are coping with the loss of their brother as homicide and arson investigators take the lead in his mysterious death following a house fire in South Sacramento. Neighbors say they were woken up around 4 a.m. as Sacramento fire crews arrived on scene at the home at Del Norte Boulevard.
I was asleep in a utility pickup truck, was awakened by some loud noises, and got up, and that's when I observed that there was a fire at the house.
Ronnie Patrick says he was surprised to hear it wasn't the fire that killed the 65-year-old man, but a gunshot wound. Investigators are now trying to piece together why anyone would want to kill him.
So this isn't one of those quote-unquote run-of-the-mill type shootings where, you've got standard evidence collection. We're obviously presented with a whole new set of challenges, dealing with the fire, dealing with all the other obstructions that have occurred as a result of that fire.
Fire crews say they did not hear fire alarms going off when responding. And they say the amount of items surrounding the home made it difficult to get to Michael inside and start life-saving measures.
We had extreme hoarding conditions, lots of objects and belongings in our way, so that made it very challenging to access the interior. There was also a fence blocking the entrance that had to be removed before we could get inside the residence.
A friend who identified himself as Michael's friend of 20 years also showed up and spoke to ABC 10.
He's a metal collector, collects scrap metal and recycles it all the time. Worked harder than anybody I ever knew. Honest.
The sheriff's office and Sacramento Fire are questioning neighbors, combing the streets, and going through any surveillance video they can find.
You name it, they're doing it right now. You're going to see a lot of science behind this investigation.
Well, I hope they catch him, because I'll be in court looking at him if they catch him.
Now, the sheriff's office says they believe someone could have been covering up this homicide with the fire, but it is still too soon to be sure of that. Now, investigators just left the scene just a few minutes ago. They have been here all throughout the day for several hours. The street finally reopened. Now, we will stay in touch with investigators to learn the latest. Chris, Laura.
My goodness, our thoughts are certainly with the family tonight. Keep us posted as you learn more. Roxanne, thank you.